All right, Virgo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome in. All right, guys, thank you for being here. I do appreciate you guys for your support. I appreciate you for tuning in with me. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. All right, Virgo energy. All right, past, present, future energies. Only take what messages resonate with you and leave the rest. Okay? General messages here. Past, present, future energies. Virgo energy. I hope everybody's doing well. All right, Virgo, on this Sunday afternoon. Again, if you're new, welcome in. All right, Virgo energy. We're going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck, Virgo. And let's see what possible energies need to be released from your energies, right? What blockages, possible blockages need to be released. All right, Virgo. You have all unforgiveness of myself and others are now clear from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All unforgiveness, okay? All unforgiveness of myself and others are now clear from my energy in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down, Virgo, and you would set fire to that. Burn it. Fire destroys. That means you no longer hold that energy of unforgiveness, right? That means burning and release. That's what this is. Burning and release. Okay? Somebody needs to release unforgiveness of yourself and others. All demonic forces within my energy are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All demonic forces within my energy are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down, Virgo, and you would burn it. You just set your intentions to release any negative energies. That's all it is, okay? For those who are new, you're just setting your intentions to release any negative energies. Okay? All right, guys. I hope everybody's all right out there. Thank you again for your support, and thank you for your patience as well. I am going through transition at this time, so things are a little unsettled, and I'm getting things back on track. Okay? But I am going through transition. So here we are for Virgo. Virgo, you have the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Your energy. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Virgo, is success and happiness. And I feel like this is what you're going toward. This right here. After endings, after healing, that's what I feel you're going toward. It's you enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay? After your work, your hard work. Okay? I feel like you've done away with a lot of deceptive energies, right? You've laid that to rest. It's as if the truth, this truth here, this clarity here, it may be something that you have seen very clearly on what path you want to take or how you want to approach a different path, okay? Things are made clear on how you want to take control of a situation or initiate some kind of change, or I feel like this was past energy where you just decided, Virgo, that you were going to, it's like taking your power back, okay? Standing in some type of authority, taking your power back, being clear with yourself, being honest with yourself, being true to yourself, right? Taking that authority back, standing your ground, right? It's a leadership role. This is that Aries energy, that Emperor energy. I am an overcomer. I am strong. I am, right? That's that energy of taking your power back, okay? Let's see what else we got here for Virgo. There's fast movement here and opportunity as well. But there was some deceptive energy you dealt with. But I also see that you put an end to that energy as well. Okay. It's not just an energy of betrayal, but this is an energy of endings. Okay. So whatever this was in the beginning, this deceptive energy that you may have encountered with someone, and you could have also used this energy to go toward something you were passionate about, something new for yourself is how I feel. For some of you, Virgo, you kept it to yourself about a new passion. You kept that to yourself, I feel. It is Seven of Swords is being deceptive, but it's also, it's like an energy of keeping your business to yourself. It's like it was best for you to keep your business to yourself in order to pursue a new passion here, okay? In order to start something and actually tangibly have that new beginning, that new passionate beginning, okay? So some of you may have had to like just keep it to yourself, and people may see you being deceptive because of it. Oh, you weren't honest, or you didn't say you were doing this, or you didn't say you were starting this business, or you didn't say you were going to go this direction, or you know, it's you keeping your business to yourself is how I feel about this Seven of Swords with this Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is about new passionate beginnings. Of course, the Seven of Swords is about being deceptive, but this is also someone who's getting away, right? And so I feel like for some of you, take it how it resonates. This may not be for everyone, but you did keep it to yourself about an approach that you took, and that approach may have made you seem to be deceptive toward other people because you weren't putting people in your business. You got away with not telling people your business. You move forward, and you may have pursued something very passionate, you know, something that was very exciting to you that actually made you happy. Some of you, this could have to do with business. Some of you, this could have to do with you being single, that you pursued life. You went after something in life, which is going after your happiness, right? Your happiness, your success, right? Ace of Wands. And that's something you kept to yourself, okay? Because you may have felt like people around you, you couldn't tell them everything. You couldn't let everybody know what you were doing or the moves that you were choosing to make because it was your decision. Within the Seven of Swords, there's Two of Swords, right? Two of Swords is you making a decision, knowing you need to make a decision, but being careful about how you approach. And that's the part where people may find you to be deceptive or getting away with not saying anything and saying you're being deceptive because you're not sharing everything that you're doing and all the moves that you're making, okay? So you have the Lovers here, the Fool card, the King of Cups, Empress, Eight Swords here. So you have the Eight of Swords. Then you have the King of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. And I said King of Swords. So somebody could definitely be dealing with an air sign, but doesn't have to be. It just could be you in that King of Swords energy where you are definitely cutting away anything or anyone that doesn't serve you or it's not beneficial to you. But this is the Knight of Swords, someone being very chaotic, or someone that was in the past who was very chaotic, that didn't want to see you move on. They would rather see you be deceived and or stuck mentally, okay? Then you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So you definitely have someone who is watching you, okay? Or keeping an eye on you, paying attention to you, okay? Whoever it would be, it doesn't matter. It could very well be a lover. The Lovers has come out here with the Ace of Wands, right? So this was something in the past to where you may have felt stuck in a situation, but it was a mental type of feeling. It wasn't a physical stuck. It was a mental stuck. Entrapment in your mind. in which you can break free from. Okay, so we have the 7 and the 8 of Swords. Okay, that's 15 swords. So we know that was definitely betrayal in the past. But I also feel like this is something you have overcome over time. You have learned the lessons over time. And it's something that I feel you're also laying to rest. Okay, Virgo. And it's as if you're taking a leap of faith, I feel, on a whole new journey. Okay. I don't see anything that's considered to be risky or would be risky here. I just feel like there's a leap of faith that you're taking. I don't see any risks. I just see a leap of faith. Something that needs to be done. Yes. And someone that wants to be petty and get in the way of that. Block you from maybe going on this journey. Okay. Someone wanting to make you feel like you're either blocked or stuck. But that's, like I said, this is energy I feel like you've overcome. This is not something that you stayed stuck in. You didn't stay there in that energy. Okay. But it did come up. Definitely it came up. So we do have a deceptive situation here, to where you may have dealt with a deceptive lover who made you feel stuck. But it's like, I feel like you set yourself free from that as well, and you move forward and invested in yourself. Okay. Now, you could have a King of Cups that may be coming into your energy. I feel like this is you, Virgo. Empress energy, 9 of Pentacles. This is you. This is the future energy. Because definitely you laid these burdens, I can say burdens, to rest with the 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. I feel like that's something you laid to rest. 10 of Swords. That's over with, right? So this is the energy you're in now. Empress energy, creative, nurturing, loving, abundant, right? Sitting pretty, right? That's how they say it, right? But then you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're doing your own thing, and what you're in this position of attracting exactly what you want, but you're attracting who you are. You're attracting what you are, the energy you hold, the energy of creativity, the energy of abundance, right? Abundance in all areas. That means mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and financially, right? So by you sitting in this energy, you also attract that energy to you, right? So that's where this movement comes in at. That's where the investment comes in at, and seeing the fruits of your labor, from 7 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, right? And that Chariot is basically transporting you right into opportunities. Ace of Pentacles, okay? And you could very well have a King of Cups that's coming along with this Ace of Pentacles. So that may be some love coming in, Virgo, if you want it, if you're open to it, which I feel like you may be. Empress energy. Empress keeps her options open. There's a balance also. I feel like you're balanced. Your masculine and your feminine energy is balanced. I also feel that, okay? So something you felt was very stable in the past, Virgo. Yeah. It was like it could have been a commitment, to where you were deceived in a commitment. There's someone who did deceive you. They did make you feel like you were trapped or stuck, or maybe whatever the situation was, if it wasn't a good situation, which apparently it wasn't with all these swords here, it just made you feel like you were stuck between a rock and a hard place, for whoever this is resonating with. you were not. That was, to me, it was an illusion, because the Eight of Swords, it feels like you're mentally stuck, but you can actually free yourself from this energy. All right. So you may have also been a little thrown off, your rocker in the past, because whoever you dealt with, you didn't expect for them to be in the Seven of Swords energy with you. You may have saw this person as someone very, very stable and committal in the past. Okay. A lot of chemistry with this person as well, with the Lovers and the Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. A lot of high sexual energy, but a lot of chemistry is how I feel. So in the past, this is something you felt very stable with, okay? But it didn't turn out that way, because this person, more than likely, whoever you dealt with in the past, was non-committal, okay? Could be an air sign, could be a fire sign. Take it how it resonates, all right? But, of course, we have Judgment. Of course, folks be wanting that second chance with you. But I feel like, Virgo, you may have went and experienced some type of awakening, okay? And whoever this is resonating with, when you experience that, you saw the truth in your situation when it dealt with you being, when it came to you being in your head, when it came to you feeling mentally stuck or emotionally stuck. I feel mostly mentally stuck with all the swords. This truth is something that came along with Judgment. Either you called Judgment or Spirit did, okay? And I feel like it could have very well been you, okay, that wanted clarity, wanted truth, and this person pretending to bring the truth, but yet being full of drama or chaos, okay? And I feel like that's what you call Judgment on, right? But this person may want a second chance with you. I don't feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like someone new is coming in for you. It could possibly be a water sign, okay? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I feel like things will move quickly with this person, or there's just fast movement where you will end up maybe meeting this person while you travel, okay? While traveling, you'll probably meet this person. Yeah. This King of Cups may make you feel balanced in some kind of way. They may bring balance, but on the opposite side of that, be careful that this person is not trying to juggle you, okay? Because there's somebody trying to come in. It seems like it's this King of Cups here. But this King of Cups is coming in with the Two of Pentacles, okay? So, now, I don't know if it will leave you feeling like you're unbalanced. I just feel like you are balanced, but this King of Cups could possibly be a person that's a juggler. I hope not. They could possibly come in with this kind of energy of this Two of Pentacles. You're going to know it if they do. And you'll quickly put an end to it. That's how I feel. But it's like this King of Cups, they could very well be juggling in their own energy. It may not even be you, Virgo. That may not be your energy at all with that Two of Pentacles and that King of Cups. This King of Cups could be someone who may end up presenting themselves, and they could be someone who's not fully balanced. That's possible, okay? This person could be juggling. We're going to see, though. We're going to see. Let's keep going. We have Justice here coming out for you as well. The Ten of Wands, the Tower, the World, and the Nine of Swords, okay? So what we're not going to do is allow ourselves to feel stuck. That's what you're not going to do. We don't we don't want this. No Nine of Swords, okay? Do not allow anyone to make you feel any kind of anxiety, sleepless nights, any worries, because you really don't have anything to worry about. This is the energy that you put into rest, you see? That's how I feel. This Ten of Swords, this is what you're ending. This kind of energy right here. This being in your head. A lot of swords energy, okay? Then you have the Page of Swords, where someone could definitely be spying on you or keeping an eye on you, and it could be this King of Cups, somebody that it could very well be somebody who was in your past with all these swords energy that caused betrayal. That's very reason why this person could be showing up with this Two of Pentacles, because that could be someone who was from the past. But if they are, that's something you're going to lay to rest. To the swords, you're going to lay that to rest, because it's over with. That's done. It's dead. It's totally dead. Okay, so if it's anyone that, and it's not really even coming up as someone from the past at all. It's just that the way that this person, the position of the card is like they could come in and cause a little instability, especially with these swords that's showing up here. And this could very well not be your energy, Virgo. This could very well be this person's energy, because I feel like this could be this person's energy and not yours, because this is your energy here. Nine of Pentacles, Empress, and Justice. This is your energy. So these swords that you're laying to rest, that this ending, this Ten of Swords that you're laying to rest, this ending, this could be some energy that belongs to someone else that is trying to come towards you. Okay, so be mindful of whoever is coming towards you, because it's something that's gonna shock somebody. Some movement that you're making is gonna shock someone. You could very well be taking a leap of faith, and I feel like that leap of faith will be you doing your own thing. This is familiar energy. This is you doing your own thing. Spiritual intervention and awakening has happened. Okay? So what could possibly be a shock is if this King of Cups is trying to come into your energy, they'll probably be shocked on how quick you dismiss them. How about that? With this Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, Page of Swords energy, nah. You're not going to let anyone come in and cause any mental instability. Swords is a lot of mental space energy. Overthinking, overanalyzing, right? And I feel like this may be where this person may try to place you. It's like they may try to put you in that energy. Just be mindful and pay attention, because see, I feel like you're investing in yourself. You're moving forward, and there's expansion here with the world. Okay, so I don't feel like the swords is your energy. I feel like someone else will be in their head about you if they think for 1 minute that they can come back into your energy and juggle you. That's what I feel. They're going to be the ones that experience this Nine of Swords, because it's a rude awakening. It's a shock, because you're not going to allow this person to come in and put you in no position of no Nine of Swords. You're the one ending things with this Ten of Swords. You're putting an end to things, because you're doing something totally different. With the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, and the World, it's like you're off. You're off in a new direction. So if someone tried to trip you up, or if someone tries to interrupt your energy in any type of negative way, I feel like that's going to be something that backfires on them. Okay? That's how I feel. See, because in the past, there was burdens of you feeling trapped or feeling stuck or being deceived. Okay? And now that you've balanced yourself here in your future energy, Nine of Pentacles, Empress, Justice, things are being made fair for you. It's your justice for things to be made fair. If you were deceived, no more. If you were betrayed, no more. And I feel like you just have opportunities that you're basically, I feel like you're just basically running into opportunities with the Chariot. You're running right into opportunities. Ace of Pentacles. Opportunities, resources, material gain, financial gain, you're running right into opportunity. And sometimes people can try to, trip you up and cause imbalancement. So, or, just cause you to be imbalanced. So this King of Cups, that's a possibility. So be careful with this King of Cups. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, preferably Pisces, Scorpio. Be careful with this King of Cups. Because I don't like this Two of Pentacles thing. Because that's juggling. That's all that is. That's juggling. You see. And that's not something you're going to allow. The Empress don't go for that. And justice is here. So that would be, if that person comes into your energy and try that, hopefully they don't. But if they do, and I don't feel like this is someone you know, it could possibly be, but I don't feel like it is. There's nothing here that I see that's indicating any energies from a past person. But that doesn't mean that this person doesn't hold those energies. Because the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, man, that's 19 swords. Okay? That's 19 swords. How much, mental instability do you need? So that's why I say, Virgo, that is not your energy. That's not my Virgo energy. You have success and happiness here, Virgo. You're definitely, see what I'm saying? Standing your ground and creating boundaries. You know what to do. This may be you that called judgment from this past energy. Okay? But you definitely got some truth. You may even spoke some truth to someone and made something very clear that shocked them. But you created a boundary as well that they did not expect. Some of you just shocked somebody with your boundaries. Okay? Totally unexpected for you to have those boundaries. I feel like you have the Nine of Cups here. So I feel like wish fulfillment or wish granted would be for you. It's your wish granted. It's your wish fulfillment. Okay? Yeah, see, expansion, I told you. Expansion. You definitely wouldn't have time for no Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords energy because you're going in another direction. That energy doesn't belong to you. That energy is somebody else's energy, and it could very well be this King of Cups. Okay? And this person could possibly try to get you caught up to where they want to see you in that energy. I don't know what that's about, but that King of Cups showing up with that Two of Pentacles is not good. But the thing is, if that person is trying to come in, if that energy is trying to show itself, it's going to backfire. Okay? You are in an energy of receiving. You are in an energy of where, you're waiting for your ships to come in from a good place. From a stable place, right? You're focused. That's how I feel. Very optimistic. You know what you want, and you're going after it, okay? And you're going to run right into it. That's where that Ace of Pentacles come in at. And there's new connections here, new creative ideas and endeavors as well. It's like a whole nother journey that you're tapping into with the World card and the Chariot. And some of you could have made some type of investments as well. That's going to definitely grow. You definitely will get the fruits of your labor from that investment, regardless of what investment it was, with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay? But this is knowing what you want. This is having a vision, pushing forward. Chariot. This is going forward. Movement. This is movement. Things moving. Actually getting moving. And it's like after you've overcome and created the boundaries and let go of all the burdens and you've allowed yourself to heal and overcome and see, that's when you run into this Ace of Pentacles. That's when you're experiencing this Empress energy and justice and things working in your favor, and Nine of Pentacles enjoying the fruits of your labor and things like that. So this Three of Wands is definitely going to more than likely bring some conflict too. That's what that Knight of Swords is about. Someone doesn't want to see you move on. They don't want to see you move forward. But it's like there's no other way for you to go but up. There's no other way for you to go but to be elevated. There's no other way for you to go but to expand, right? To connect with like-minded people. Someone here could be a life path 3 or life path 9 or life path 4. There's a lot of spiritual intervention here. And Spirit has your back, Virgo. There's a lot of conflict as well that you had to deal with. There's a lot of low vibrational people that you may have also had to deal with. Be it family, friends, lovers, co-workers. There's a lot of toxic energy, conflict that you had to deal with. Okay? And I just feel like you know where you want to go. And I feel like you're just being patient getting there. But it's still happening fast with this Chariot. Okay? Yeah, see, you were focused in the past. I think some of you may have, focused on work, and this also helped you to overcome feeling stuck, overcome feeling betrayed, overcome deception in some kind of way or another by you focusing on work, okay? Or becoming a better version of yourself. High Priestess, yeah, you're aware. You're very aware. You are very aware. Queen of Cups, yeah, very intuitive, very loving, very giving, very nurturing, very healing, okay? And someone may want to apologize to you, but I don't think you care for it. I don't think you're worried about any apologies. I don't think you, especially if they're not real, genuine apologies anyway. You're not worried about any apologies. You're not worried about any validations. You're not worried about any of that. I feel like you're just moving forward because, like I said, with the Emperor energy being here, Empress energy being here, I just feel like you have balanced your energies. Your masculine and feminine energies are balanced at this time. And I don't feel like no one can throw you off with that, whether it's swords, whether it's someone trying to love bomb. No, I don't feel like anyone can throw you off because you know where you want to go. That's what this Three of Wands is about. You know where you want to go. And you're doing it. You're making moves, Chariot. The world is here. You're making moves, right? So it's like you're going on a whole new journey, Virgo. Okay? Patience at the bottom of the deck. Be patient with yourself. Temperance showing up. Someone may want forgiveness from you. Remember, in the Declare and Decree deck, we did mention unforgiveness of myself and others are now clear from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So forgive yourself. Forgive others. There's a lot of changes happening. This is a number 14. 4 and 1 breaks down to a 5. There's a lot of change happening as well. Okay, Lovers is showing up again. Things are made fair and balanced, but I feel like you have balanced things out with yourself first. You chose yourself first. Self-love is most important. You can't heal if there's no self-love, right? This is the Lovers. Then here's that 5 of Wands. Obstacles, challenges. That's what we were talking about. A lot of Wands energy out here. 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. A lot of Wands energy. Okay? Challenges, conflict with other people. And it's because you're seeing the truth of things and you're moving accordingly. You're making moves accordingly. Okay? Destiny is here. Cycle complete. Okay? Cycle complete. You've already probably walked away from whatever was no longer serving you. I feel like all that has been done. You've done that. You've walked away. And now it's like having the motivation, that self-motivation to push forward. Having that self-motivation to go towards the new. Having self-motivation, right, and confidence to receive what's due to you. Justice. Stay open to receive. Okay, Virgo? And you may not see this coming. You may not see this coming because of this King of Cups. So be careful of this water sign that may present themselves. Okay? Because you do have King of Cups and then we have the Queen of Cups. So someone may try to play on your emotions, you know, so keep that in mind. Keep in mind, you know, yeah, someone may definitely try to play on your emotions. I didn't see that at first. King and Queen of Cups is out here. So don't let nobody try to manipulate. Because I'm not fond of this King of Cups with this Two of Pentacles thing here. Because that could very well be someone trying to block you as well from this Ace of Pentacles. They could very well be trying to block you. And that's where this 10 swords and 9 swords is coming from. And I just feel like that if it does present itself that way, I feel like you're going to quickly do away with that energy, quickly do away with that person, okay, Virgo? So I hope something that was said could help you move forward and has brought you clarity. And until next time, Virgo, take care.